This is FCCW confirmation class, and we're here with John today, and we would like to ask him a few questions. First off, what was confirmation like when you were a kid?
Eric, I can't remember a thing. Good thing is that I grew up in a congregational church, actually in Oberlin, Ohio, which became a UCC church. So I grew up in the same type of environment, and I had a really positive experience growing up as a youth in that church. But tell you, I can't remember anything about confirmation class at all.
And what does the church mean to you today?
Well, I think if I first reflect on the youth part, the first thing I think about is I had 4 children who grew up in this church family, and they had a very positive experience, as I'm sure you are, and connected with this church during your youth. They had the biggest impact on their lives was the work camps that they went on, and I'm convinced that 2 of them picked careers, because of a lot of the influence that those work camps, had on them. Yeah. But for me, I think personally, the first thing that I think of the church is the church as a community. The personal friends, and special relationships that I have with members of the church are very important to me. I enjoy the men's group. We meet monthly at Hackney's, have dinner together, and we talk about things that are important, sometimes to individuals or as a group, but it's something that means a lot to me, and I enjoy that as well. The church also stimulates my brain in the worship that we have in adult programs. I'm so thinking, a great example was yesterday. Our church sponsored an event with the Ravens Foundation, and it went very, very well. It was on the Book of Revelation. So that's the kind of thing that I feel I need outside of industry and family that keeps me, hopefully keeps my brain stimulated. The other thing is that my Bible literacy and the just worship service and the Bible literacy, and let's say my faith in general, has been influenced strongly by this church. In fact, it seems like, and I think that even this morning's service is an example of that. I get challenged of how can I be a better person, and I think the church does that. I think if I take a long time off and don't come in the summer, and then all of a sudden I'm here, I remember there's just so many people with so many needs and so many things that one can do and make an impact. But in summary, I think I would say that we are very blessed to have so many members of this church that are committed to this church, that love this church. And we are very blessed the fact that we have a renewed historical building that we can meet in and we can worship in. And I think by looking around this room, with the youth of this church, I think the church might be in pretty good hands for a long time to come.
Well,
thank you.
Thank you, and I think that'll wrap it up.
Perfect. Good work.